Yes, sir.
Hi there. I have a couple things here I'd like to address. There are a lot of people that are concerned about, getting Powell repaved and some of the other roads and some of the sidewalks.
I've been harping on it for 20 years.
Right. So I'm wondering then, especially if you've been in it for 20 years, why so much money is being spent on light rail? For example, the CRC, the Columbia River Crossing, $900 million of that is for light rail, when it only takes a couple million to repave roads, repave sidewalks.
Right.
Why is this a higher priority than pedestrian safety?
There won't be a new bridge without light rail.
Why not?
Because people have to have some way to get here rather than pay the toll.
But we wouldn't have to have a toll if the cost was lowered.
If you don't have light rail, you don't reduce congestion, you just increase it.
Actually, considering the lanes there would not be any more lanes added, you'd still have the same amount of congestion that you have right now.
If you have light rail, people have an option. They don't have to sit next.
Then why is Highway 26 always backed up in the afternoon? Light rail's going down that way. Why is 84 backed up in the afternoon?
It'd be a lot worse.
I'm not so sure about that.
Actually, 26 isn't near as bad as I-5 North.
Right.
I-5 North is stop and go from 3 o'clock on.
But then considering only, I believe, 2% of the population actually rides the light rail.
No, it's way more than that.
Okay, I'll quote you. You're quoted on that, and I'll look that up.
In the Portland area, it's way more than that.
And then, okay, so
it's available.
So I just wanted to mention that it seems like a lot of money is being spent on light rail when it could be spent on other more important things.
I don't agree. I think light rail is a boom to transportation. It gives people options, so they don't have to have one person in one car clogging up our streets and highways.
And then a couple other questions I have here regarding the CHL holders in the Capitol building or in schools. Do you have a number on how many CHL holders in the state of Oregon have stormed schools or the Capitol building and started shooting people?
No, I don't.
Has that ever happened in Oregon history? Is that a problem? Why do we need an answer to a problem that does not exist?
It happened in Clackamas Town Center about a month ago.
That was not a school, and it was not the Capitol building.
School, that's right. Capitol building, there was a man that came in brandishing knives. I don't know whether he had guns or not as well, but he was threatening people.
So are knives going to be banned too?
No.
Well, why not? If he was threatening people with knives.
Well, we took care of him.
With people with guns, right? With people with guns came in and took care of him, right?
No. Police.
With guns?
Yeah. Police can handle a man with knives a lot easier than they can handle a guy with an assault weapon.
Right, but the police need a gun to do that. So if somebody's in their house and someone breaks in with knives...
We have armed policemen in the Capitol building all hours of the day and night.
Mm-hmm. Right. So then my last question here, how would expanding background checks to private sales, how would that have prevented the Clackamas shooter or Adam Lanza or Kip Kinkle from stealing their guns that they used in their crimes?
I don't know if it would have prevented that, but it will prevent others. 85% of American people believe that everybody that buys a gun ought to have to go through a background check. And I do.
I've seen numerous different surveys on that, and some show that, some show the exact opposite. It all depends on how the survey is worded, actually.
So,
okay, thank you for having a town hall. You've done more than I actually live in inner southeast Portland, and Bailey, as far as I know, never puts on town halls. I've never seen any announcement for them. So thank you for coming out and putting yourself out there.
Yeah, I'm pleased to do this with my two cohorts.
Yeah, thank you, sir.